Hello everyone and welcome back to CNB's Hype League, wherein today we're finally here with part 1 of the tournament. We will have the first round of fighters all fight. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but let's get into it. Well, first of all, Vita Mimic Elder won in the Desparado tournament somehow, and Hypershock is the number 1 seed. So the number 1 seed versus the 32 seed. Let's see this. It's going to be a fun one for sure. Oh yeah, we're going to be using the Battle RC Arena. It's just probably one of the more balanced arenas, let's be honest. Acrobatics Arena is really unbalanced. And a nice shot from Hypershock here. Hypershock getting nice shots on Vita Mimic Elder. Hypershock is a very powerful opponent going well 5-0. Trying to keep that streak alive, and Vita Mimic Elder is, well, him. So, I mean, can't go wrong with that. Hypershock is just absolutely dominating the Mimic here. A nice pop from the Mimic here. Absolutely powerful. I want Hypershock to win this because I'm the number 1 Vita Mimic hater. Absolutely. Or the bot hater. I love the Vita Chrono series. And Hypershock getting another nice shot on the Vita Mimic Elder here. Nice shot on the tires by the Elder here. Now Hypershock is on its tires trying to move, and what the hell just happened? Another nice shot from the Elder here. Now another nice shot from Hypershock. Just great shots from Hypershock here with 2 minutes to go. Just the Elder does not know what to do here. It's just getting popped up by those, well, front forks, well, now wedges of Hypershock. And now are stuck in the wall, but now he's back down and freed. Now another nice shot by Hypershock. Hypershock, the number 1 seed, absolutely controlling this fight. Vita Mimic Elder now stuck up on that wall and is now getting counted out. Hypershock's also getting counted out, but it's not simultaneous, so this is good. And Hypershock knocks out the Vita Mimic Elder and will move on to the next round. I mean, anything could happen in the round of 32. Yes, Vita Mimic Elder had some nice shots on Hypershock's tires in the back, but Hypershock is just too much of a powerful bot for Vita Mimic to handle, and well, Hypershock now moves on to the next round. It's great. Well, now we have is Sawblaze versus High Speed Collision. High Speed Collision is the... I'm trying to find it here. High Speed Collision is the 22nd seed, and Sawblaze is the 21st seed. So whoever wins that will go and have to fight, well, Hypershock. So let's see this right now. Sawblaze, the reigning champion of BattleBots, and High Speed Collision, one of the more powerful bots from BattleBots Explained. Let's see how it goes. And the fight has begun. Man, that flamethrower is absolutely so powerful on Sawblaze. And now High Speed Collision got popped up. And now it's upside down. As Sawblaze is just really bringing the pain to High Speed Collision. And he's, well, dying from flamethrower. And he's gonna have to... He's got to move here or the flamethrower is gonna knock him out. Alrighty, so Sawblaze moves on to fight Hypershock. And High Speed Collision is, well, a flaming Cheeto, as we see back there. But now, in the next fight, we have Exterminator versus Conquest. Conquest is the 24th seed, and Exterminator is the 23rd seed. I mean, Exterminator is not a bot to mess around with, but neither is Conquest. He's just so fast and was able to get underneath his opponents. So now let's see how this one's going to go. And the bot battle begins. Exterminator able to get underneath Conquest here. And now is stuck in Conquest, able to get to the side, getting some nice shots on Exterminator. Another nice pop from Conquest. Exterminator is just stuck in those screws. Nice shot from Conquest from the side, able to go and get at those tires, freeing Exterminator. Exterminator getting absolutely beamed to a crisp by my bot of Conquest. Bad Wolf's bot needs to go and do some damage here to try and come back, or some control points. Another nice shot from Conquest. Conquest trying to get flipped over, and it did. Now Exterminator getting some nice shots on Conquest. Conquest getting the fight it wants, and now is back up on his feet as Exterminator getting just great amount of shots on Conquest. That drum spinner needs to go and get flipped back over in order to do something, and it will. And it runs right back into Exterminator. Absolutely such a powerful bot both these guys are, going weapon to weapon. But Conquest is just way too fast for its own good, as we see there. But Exterminator is just so controlled and powerful. Able to pop Conquest, but now is getting some nice shots on the side. A minute 48 now. Conquest to the side of Exterminator, getting some nice shots in there. Now getting popped up again by that spinner of Exterminator. Very back and forth fight here now. Conquest getting some nice shots on Exterminator. Just some great shots here, absolutely. Both these bots are no pushover. This is what's making this fight absolutely insane. Another nice shot from Conquest, keeping Exterminator on the screws. Absolutely insane. A minute 20 to go. Nice pop from Conquest. Man, those tires off Exterminator are so strong. Now another nice pop from Exterminator. Conquest on that side, almost going outside of the arena here. Now another nice shot from just Exterminator. Absolutely so powerful. And Exterminator, we get to see a little bit of a fight cam here. Exterminator just bringing the town to Conquest as we see it, getting nice shots on Conquest. Now Conquest loses a tire. That's going to be big in this fight. Both Conquest and Exterminator are not moving. Conquest trying to get freed here. Now it is freed. Both bots now continuing. Now Conquest just spinning on that one tire, trying to move or do whatever it can. Once Conquest loses a tire, it normally ends the fight there with Conquest losing, but now Exterminator absolutely throwing Conquest around. Conquest has nothing it can do but pray. Exterminator throws itself outside of the arena, and Conquest comes back into the arena. I'd say Conquest put up a great fight, but it is nothing compared to Exterminator. Congratulations, Exterminator, for knocking out the 24th seed in Conquest. I mean, great back and forth battle between these two bots, but Exterminator is just the more powerful. Good job, Bad Wolf, for designing such a great bot, not gonna lie. And now we have his Revolt versus Deep Six. This is definitely a fight to watch out for sure. And the bot battle begins. Both Revolt and Deep Six firing up. Deep Six spinning around. Revolt getting a nice shot on Deep Six. Nice shots by Revolt here. Now that kind of fork is like stuck in that wedge there. And those kill saws absolutely chewing up Deep Six. And now Revolt is stuck up on that side, and Deep Six is now stuck right there. And now both bots are free from being stuck. Deep Six trying to self-right itself, and Revolt just going back in on the attack. It's kill or be killed. Come on. These fights have been going great so far. Just back and forth action. Now Revolt just absolutely chewing the heck out of those back little like forks there. Deep Six getting great shots on Revolt, getting a nice shot going weapon to weapon there. Again, just some great shots from Revolt. Deep Six almost getting thrown outside of the arena there. And it has, and Revolt will move on to the next round. Deep Six, you're such a powerful bot, but it's just too big for its own good. And Revolt was just getting such crazy shots on Deep Six. Oh, I forgot to say their seeds. Deep Six is the 6th seed, and Revolt is the 20th seed. So the 20th seed just upsetted the 6th seed. That's some crazy work there, not gonna lie. That's some crazy work. But now we have his one side of the bracket done. Now we have is the other side of the bracket, where we have Axolotl versus Whiplash, Clowning Around versus Bite Force, Bloodsport versus Salvage Rage, and Hive Smashing versus MX in its vertical configuration. That's going to be a fun one for sure. Axolotl versus Whiplash, both BattleBot contenders. Axolotl going 15-0, putting up a dominant display over all the bots in the heat, so let's see it. And Whiplash having 6 points, having some losses, yeah. But Axolotl just getting some nice shots on those forks of Whiplash, as we see there. Both bots does seem to be stuck, though. Axolotl, a bit of a slow turner. I don't know what the hell Whiplash is doing. Oh, it's trying to get to the side of Axolotl, and it's wailing its hammer, getting a nice flip on Axolotl. Axolotl is the number 2 seed, and Whiplash is the 26th seed. So, I don't know. In this match, Axolotl seems to be the favor here, from what the judges do say. But Whiplash has such powerful pushing speed here. Just having such pushing strength. And now Axolotl gets flipped over by Whiplash. And Whiplash getting great and nice shots on Axolotl. Some nice shots. Axolotl is stuck and caught up on those screws. Whiplash not moving either. Axolotl getting counted out here. Is Axolotl able to be freed from those screws? Yes, he has, and yes, he will. Whiplash, the more dominant bot here now. Axolotl getting to the side, getting some nice shots on a Whiplash. And now it is stuck there. The fork stuck into the wall. Is Whiplash gonna take control over it? No. And now they're both back into these fork wars. But Whiplash just has the more pushing power. Just absolutely such a strong bot. And is now getting so much damage done onto Axolotl based on those screws. Both bots now being counted out, but it's just that pushing power off Whiplash that is insane. We might need to... I think we're going to need to unstick these bots here because they're just too stuck for their own good. And Whiplash's lifter seems to be broken there, not going to lie. And now got hit back over thanks to Axolotl here. And Whiplash gets to the side and gets a nice flip on Axolotl, which throws it up onto the screws. And now some great shots by... And now we're back to the fork wars. Alright. Whiplash had some nice shots on Axolotl, but Axolotl seems to be the more sturdy bot. Axolotl and Whiplash having these fork wars here. Both bots just need to back up and go back in. You know what I'm talking about. But Whiplash has just having that such powerful drive power. No one can win this fight. Like, they're stuck together. We've done the one unsticking. It's just, it all depends on who the judges favors here. I mean, Whiplash has the control. Axolotl has the drive, has the damage here. And it goes to a judge's decision. I don't know who's going to win here. This is a pretty much dominant display from both these bots here. It just seems that Axolotl did a little bit more damage to Whiplash, so... Let's see who the judges are going to say. And the 2 seed defeats, I'm pretty sure, the 26th seed in Whiplash. Nice job by Axolotl, but that was such a back and forth match. I really don't know who could have won it there. But now we have us Clowning Around versus Bite Force. I mean, Bite Force as well. Bite Force is the 10th seed, and Clowning Around is the 12th seed. So we're gonna have to see how this one's gonna go. And the fight has begun, and Bite Force getting underneath, Clowning Around. That Hammer Bot getting a nice shot on Bite Force, dealing a big chunk of damage. But Bite Force just dealing so much damage here onto Clowning Around. That hammer swings and misses again. Hammer hits Bite Force this time, dealing a big chunk of damage. Big shot by Bite Force there, throwing Clowning Around up and over. Another big shot. Absolute insane damage by Bite Force here. Just great shots. Bite Force gets hit by that hammer again, but it's just still on top. This damage and the control is insane. Clowning around. Needs to deal more damage or win the control game here, otherwise Bite Force is going to keep popping it up and over. And now Bite Force tosses it into that hammer, which deals great amounts of damage there again. Another nice shot by Bite Force. Just great amount of damage there. Clowning around, swings and misses. Oh, now gets underneath Bite Force and now backs up and reverses. I don't know why they would do that instead of using that moment to get a nice shot in on Bite Force. And now it self-rights now. Bite Force, just such a powerful opponent. And it's got it against the wall there. I don't know if it's going to throw outside the arena or not. Clowning around. Just absolute such a powerhouse here. Another nice shot by Bite Force. And clowning around goes flying. Clowning around goes flying again. Bite Force, such a powerful bot here. Clowning around. Gets hit again by Bite Force. Bite Force now throws Clowning around up onto the screws. My bot is not seeming to be doing that well or great against Bite Force. You can see the Under Armour there of just the yellows now going to the red. Clowning around, getting nice shots, and a wedge is gone, and it's outside of the arena. Is it able to get back in the arena? No, it is not. And Bite Force, the number 10th seed, moves on to the next round and beats the 12th seed and Clowning around. I mean, Bite Force is just such a powerful bot and such a well-respected bot in general. But Clowning around is just absolutely massacred. Now we have Bloodsport versus Salvaged Rage. Salvaged Rage did make an appearance in JL Games' newest video, and I'm super happy about it. Like, when I saw it, I jumped out of my seat with joy. My bot got recognized, my boy. But now he's fighting Bloodsport in the tournament. Bloodsport is the 11th seed, and Salvaged Rage is the 13th seed. Let's see how this one's gonna go. Let the fight battle begin. The overhead spinner of Salvaged Rage getting up to speed, and Bloodsport, the horizontal, getting nice shots in here. Another nice shot by Bloodsport. Another nice shot by Salvaged Rage. But it just seems that Fork is unable to get underneath Bloodsport, which is winning that fight. Now Salvaged Rage getting nice shots on Bloodsport, and now Bloodsport goes flying. Same with Salvaged Rage. Just absolutely insane shots. Just great. It's just great shots from both these bots. But those wedgelets of Bloodsport are able to get underneath Salvaged Rage. Another nice shot by Bloodsport. Spitting out, well, in Rage. And Bloodsport seems to have some damage done to it there by Salvaged Rage. Salvaged Rage is such a sturdy bot, but yet it's getting a lot of damage done to it, and not a lot of damage done to the opponent. Another nice shot, and Salvaged Rage loses a tire here. Another nice shot by Bloodsport here. Bloodsport absolutely the more dominant bot here. Bloodsport goes flying. Salvaged Rage getting nice shots on Bloodsport here. And now is getting nice shots done to it by Salvaged Rage. Salvaged Rage is now getting nice shots onto Bloodsport, but Bloodsport is just so powerful. But it's unable to get to those wheels. Well, barely able to get to those wheels thanks to those wedge guards. And something big just happened. And two of the tires off one side is now gone off Salvaged Rage. Like I said, almost just barely able to get over those wedge guards of Salvaged Rage. And now one side is now gone. Just great shots due to Bloodsport. Now it is just crab walking. Now that pulverizer goes down onto Salvaged Rage, who only has one side of tires left. Just absolutely insane performance by the 11th seed in Bloodsport. And now another tire is gone off Salvaged Rage. There's nothing really Salvaged Rage can do besides try and swing that weapon against Bloodsport and hoping it can knock it out. Just absolutely insane. Just that weapon is just too unstable, as we see there. Just absolutely insane shots by Bloodsport here. Just getting the nice shots on Salvaged Rage. Now another nice shot by Bloodsport there. I don't think there's much Salvaged Rage can do. 33 seconds left to go. Now 30 seconds. Now it is stuck up against that wall. Now just great shots by Bloodsport, and a tire is now gone. Bloodsport stopped moving. Salvage Rage is now moving. Salvage Rage is now getting counted out. Bloodsport is now moving. Salvage Rage is getting counted out. Is it able to get out of that back wall, or is it going to get counted out? It will be counted out and will be knocked out by the Bloodsport itself. Bloodsport, just absolutely dominant display against Salvage Rage. Sad to see Salvage Rage to go like this, my poor bot, but Bloodsport, just such a phenomenal bot. Just great job. And now we have his, oh no, we have his MX versus Hive Smashing. We saw what MX can do, and MX is the 7th seed, and Hive Smashing is the 27th seed. Let's just see how this one's gonna go. Oh my gosh. MX with his vertical configuration this tournament. You just gotta watch out for that. It's the most powerful configuration it has. And the battle begins. MX gonna have to speed. Gets a big shot on Hive Smash in there. Another big shot. MX, such a powerhouse here. Hive Smasher does not know how it can beat this bot as it goes flying across the arena. MX, way too powerful for its own good. Just big shots by MX. Absolutely insane. Just such a powerful bot. Just absolutely insane. Does so much damage. It's so powerful. So low to the ground. Hive Smasher getting nice shots on MX's sides there. But Hive Smashing, oh my. It's just gonna die. It's just gonna die unless it can, well, make MX not be able to move. A big shot again right there. MX not moving, now is moving again. Just big shots by MX again. And the tires. And again. Why did I make such a powerful bot? Now MX is not moving. Wait, MX isn't moving. Now it is back again. And how did I make such a powerful bot? And a tire off Hive Smashing is now gone. Hive Smashing getting big shots, and now it's getting thrown outside the arena by MX. Well, we went into this fight knowing who was most likely going to win. The 7th seed, I'm pretty sure, of MX just annihilated the 27th seed in Hive Smashing. Now MX has to fight Bloodsport. That's going to be a great one. But now we have is the lower half of that side where we have is Death Roll, the 28th seed against the Dragon Flipper, which is the 16th seed. Flipper versus Spinner. Let's see how this one's going to go. And the Bob battle begins, and the Dragon Flipper able to get underneath Death Roll in that first exchange, getting nice flips on there. Another nice flip on Death Roll again by the Dragon Flipper. Dragon Flipper able to get to the side of Death Roll. Death Roll is just such a powerful bot if it lands its shots. But the flipper mechanism of the Dragon Flipper is just way too powerful for its own good. And is now trying to line up another flip. And it can line up another flip here. It just needs to go and line it up correctly and just stop turning. Death Roll trying to do whatever it can to go and get out of that situation. But the Dragon Flipper has it pinned up against the wall. Is it going to take the victory? It will take the victory over Death Roll. Just great shots by just absolutely insane. The Dragon Flipper able to get underneath Death Roll all those times to get nice shots and pins it up against the wall and knocks it out. It's kill or be killed in this tournament. There will be no mercy at all. And we saw that here with this fight. The Dragon Flipper absolutely knocking out Death Roll. Now we have is Rap Devil, the 14th seed, against Nightmare. And Nightmare is the... I have this all on a note. Nightmare is the 29th seed. Rap Devil, the bot that my mom completely made. Shout out my mom. And Death Roll. Not Death Roll. Is it crashing? Alrighty, it crashed. Let's go. Well, we have this Rap Devil versus Nightmare. Nightmare is a very powerful bot, but Rap Devil is a very situational flipper, I'd say so myself. So let's see how Rap Devil can fare against Nightmare. That's what I'm curious about. And it's saved. Whew! Now we have this Rap Devil versus Nightmare. And the fight has begun. My mom's spot gets a great flip on Nightmare. The Rap Devil is just such a powerful flipper. And now Rap Devil gets a nice flip on Nightmare. No, another nice flip on Nightmare. It's just absolutely so powerful. Rap Devil is just such a powerful flipper. Nightmare is just does not stand a chance. It needs to get up to speed and go head to head with Nightmare, but it's not with Rap Devil, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Nightmare is outside of the arena here. Is it able to come back inside the arena, or will it be Utad? Nightmare seems to be getting Utad here, getting thrown outside the arena, and it's not going to. Why is Rap Devil being counted out here? What? I think I I don't know. I think we need to unstick Nightmare. He's not being counted out. He's not being counted out. We're just gonna resume this just like this. And Rap Devil's flipper is just so powerful. Even if with the unstick, it's not really gonna do anything at all. Rap Devil just continues its anarchy here. Just big shots from my mom's bot on Nightmare. Just absolutely insane. Big shot by Rap Devil again. Another nice shot by Rap Devil. Just this flipper is absolutely insane. Nightmare's flipper is getting some nice little nicks on that front side flipper, but it is just too powerful for its own good. Another nice flip by Rap Devil. Now, nice shots from Nightmare, though. Nightmare is getting back in this fight. Now the Pulverizer goes down on Rap Devil. Now Rap Devil is now stuck up on that sidewall and is now freed. It needs to self-ride, otherwise Nightmare is just going to keep... It's trying to move. It's trying to do something. Is it going to get counted out here, or is the Pulverizer going to get down? It is trying to move. It is not being counted out. What? The last 30 seconds remaining of this fight. Nightmare is getting hit by the Pulverizer. It isn't really moving that much. Rap Devil almost getting out back into this fight here. 10 seconds left. Rap Devil will be saved by the bell. Wow, I mean, it's such a phenomenal bot. I don't know. I mean, Nightmare came back in the end, but I think the judges are going to have Rap Devil win this just because of the pure power behind that flipper and it just dominating this match. Yeah, congratulations to my mom's bot, Rap Devil. It moves on to the next round. This was a weird fight, not gonna lie. Very weird fight. Now we have is Dragon Flipper versus Rap Devil, my flipper versus my mom's flipper. Let's see how that one's gonna go. Now we have is one of the oldest and best flippers I've ever seen, Spider, made by Bad Wolf himself, go up against the oldest BattleBot flipper, well, besides Vlad, Spider 4 against Biohazard. Biohazard's taking a while to load in, just like normal. Oh yeah, Biohazard is the... We would not have time for that. The fight has now begun. I'm pretty sure Spider is the 5th seed and Biohazard is the 15th seed, and Biohazard is dominating Spider here. And Spider Slipper's getting underneath Biohazard there and is getting a chomp on him. Now a nice flip from Spider. Biohazard is winning in the flips, but Spider is just such the more effective bot. I'll definitely say that for sure. Biohazard is trying to just pull Spider off of him. I don't know. I mean, Spider is using a lot of flips here. This is just a match for sure. I mean, now Biohazard is almost eating Spider. Spider needs to back up here and just to try and get underneath Biohazard, or this can happen, really. But Spider is winning on the damage points here, but I don't think control and definitely aggression too. Now, a nice lift from Biohazard, though, for sure. And now Biohazard is stuck up. And it is not a simultaneous countdown, so now Biohazard will be counted out here, and Spider will gain the barely victory here. Spider moves on to the next round. I mean, nice job from Biohazard, but Spider was just ultimately the better flipper there. Had more damage, was just a better flipper all entirely. Two old bots fought against each other. The better older bot won, Spider. And now we'll be fighting the winner of Executioner versus Gruff. Executioner, a collab bot made by Alt and by Bad Wolf again, and Gruff as well. Gruff. So let's just see how this one's gonna go. Another nice shot by Executioner. And Gruff is just absolutely a powerful flame and flipper. Gruff is the 30th seed and Executioner is the 3rd seed. We could be seeing an upset here with Gruff absolutely doing the absolute most damage against Executioner! Wow! We get to see one of the first absolute insane, like, this was insane. Gruff was just able to get underneath Executioner and just get some great flips in while that flamethrower does the damage. The 3rd seed has fallen to the 30th seed Gruff. Now Gruff will fight Spider in the next round. I will be right back. Sorry for that brief stoppage. Now we have his Huge versus Ice Wave. I think we've seen this fight before. Thought it was gonna crash on me again. Now we have Ice Wave versus Huge. Huge is the... I don't know, but Ice Wave is a really powerful bot. Ice Wave is the 18th seed and Huge is the 19th seed. We have seen this fight before and Ice Wave has just absolutely annihilated Huge. Now Ice Wave, just such a powerful bot with slow spin up time. Just absolutely such a powerful bot in Ice Wave. But that weapon really needs to spin up to speed to get any real big shots, and just like that, a big shot on Huge, and that tire is now gone. Just absolute big shots. I mean, it's just so powerful, Huge is. But compared to Ice Wave, it is like nothing. We have seen this fight before. We have seen Ice Wave obliterate Huge. Absolute insane bot Ice Wave is. And the wheel is now gone off Huge. Just Ice Wave, just so powerful. Such a fast spinning bot. That jet engine is just absolutely insane, and it is damaging itself on the screws. I don't know why. And it hits the wall. Great. Whoa! Big damage done to Huge there! And it is destroyed. Ice Wave leaves Huge incapacitated or destroyed in 1 minute and 28 seconds. This 18th seed is really powerful for sure. And we'll move on to the next round. Now we have a Division V3, which is the... Division V3 is the 9th seed and Titan is the 8th seed. Both great and powerful bots. Titan from BattleBots Explained in Division V3 is, well, okay bot. The bot battle has... Let the bot battle begin, or whatever the hell it's called. Titan in Division V3 gets up to speed. Division V3 gets some nice shots on Titan. Titan just has no wedge, like I've said before, so it is really unable to go and get those shots on Division V3 and get underneath those forks. So now Division V3 is just going to town on Titan. But we've seen this before where Titan has clutched up, but I don't think against Division V3, because as we saw, it's such a powerful bot. Now it's getting up to that side there and barely misses. Reach bots has not been doing that great. Like, Reach Spinners has not really been doing that great. Now, Titan stuck up on its side. Division V3 is getting some nice shots on Titan again. Now, Division V3 is getting some damage done to it by that spinner of Titan. Such a powerful spinner. And now, those wheels are exposed from Titan. Now, Titan's just getting nice shots on Division V3. The wedge guards on one side, it is now opened up and torn apart by Division V3. Nice shots by Titan, though. Getting some great shots in there. Just such a back and forth battle. Division V3 will get some nice shots. Titan will get some nice shots. But it's mainly Division V3 who just does so much damage onto bot like Titan. Now Titan is getting counted out here. Division V3 is now staying back, letting that KO happen, but that pulverizer is really doing damage onto Titan. It just can't be counted out because it keeps moving. Division V3 is trying to get in here, trying to deal some damage onto Titan. See, now I see the only way that Titan will be able to get back up and over is if that spinner hits that hammer as it's coming down. So then it'll cause like an energy reaction or some shit like that. Or it'll just get knocked out by Division V3 and then it'll finally get a hit on. While Division V3 just is such a powerful bot, Titan has no wedge, leaving it unable to get underneath Division V3. And the 8th seed falls to the 9th seed. That's cool. Now, up next, we have is Bronco versus Nightcrawler. Bronco is the 25th seed, and Nightcrawler is the 17th seed. I made Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's a really powerful flipper. I mean, it Todd Gruff. And Bronco as well. Everyone knows Bronco. Who doesn't know Bronco if you're a BattleBot and Robot Wars fan? And the fight has now begun. Bronco able to get underneath, getting a nice flip on Nightcrawler here. Nightcrawler needs to get underneath Bronco in order to do something, but now that flipper misses, but that spinner's getting some nice shots on Bronco. Another nice flip by Bronco. Bronco putting Nightcrawler outside of the arena here. Both bots now aren't moving. Nightcrawler is able to get back in this fight. Just on that rail. Able to get free. Now Bronco misses a flip. So does Mr. Nightcrawler. Mr. Nightcrawler is about to get flipped by Bronco, and it goes outside of the arena here. Is it able to try and get back in the arena here, or is it just going to be stuck outside the arena? And it has, and it will lose to Bronco. I mean, the 17th seed lost to the 25th seed in Bronco. That's a pretty big upset in itself, not going to lie. Bronco won, beating Nightcrawler, and I'm pretty sure Bronco will be fighting... We'll be fighting the winner of Brick Separator and Blip. Brick Separator is I'm pretty sure the 4th seed, and Blip is the 31st seed. Let's see how this one's going to go. Brick Separator from BattleBots Explained, of course, and Blip from BattleBots from Team Tantrum, too. Surprised that we haven't had a Tantrum custom yet. Let the bot battle begin, and Brick Separator not able to get underneath Blip. Blip able to just get underneath Brick Separator there. Now Brick Separator able to get underneath Blip. Now getting nice shots here on Blip. Now another nice flip by Brick Separator. Brick Separator just all over Blip this fight. And now Blip is stuck up on that sidewall. I don't think it's able to get out. It is pinned up against that wall. Brick Separator, the 4th seed, beats the 31st seed. This will be the final fight this episode. And great job by Brick Separator for dominating Blip. I mean, in the beginning, Blip was able to get underneath Brick Separator, but wasn't able to get a nice flip in until Brick Separator started getting underneath Blip and was just dominating that with the dominating display. Great job from Brick Separator, though. This was the final fight of episode 1. I hope your guys' brackets were baffled by what happened. I mean, mine definitely were. I had in this first fight, I had Hypershock winning this one. I had High Speed Collision beating Sawblaze. I had Exterminator beating Conquest. I had Deep Six when I thought Deep Six was gonna win against Revolt. I thought Huge was gonna beat Ice Wave. Division V3 upsetting Titan. I honestly had high hopes for Nightcrawler, but it did lose to Bronco. Then Brick Separator beat the brakes out of Blip. I'm pretty sure everyone expected that. Axolotl against Whiplash. I mean, Axolotl is just such a powerful bot. Bite Force against Clowning Around. Not a surprise there. Bloodsport versus Salvaged Rage. Not a surprise there. MX versus Hive Smasher. Not a surprise. The Dragon Flipper. I thought Death Roll was going to win that one. That one's what surprised me. Rap Devil beat Nightmare. Nice. Spider beat Biohazard in a very weird display. And we had Gruff beat Executioner, which I think was in no one's books at all. But in this next episode, we will be crowning a new champion in the tournament. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. I was your host, C&B, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the Season 1 finale. Bye-bye!